So you have bad credit and you really need a place to rent. What should you do? Let's talk about it. Okay, so most of my videos are geared towards buying and selling and real estate investing. But let's say you're not in a position quite yet to buy. Well, you need a place to live, so that's where renting comes in. But your credit's not that great, so what do you do? All right, well, there's a couple things. First and foremost, you need to figure out why your credit score is the way it is. When I look at my rentals and I have tenant applications come in, I don't focus on the number as I do the history. Oftentimes, someone might have a bad credit score just because they're 18 years old and haven't established anything. I'd rather take an 18-year-old at 650 than a 30-year-old at 700 but has collections, right? So you have to kind of weigh out the pros and cons. So first and foremost, figure out why your credit's the way it is, and is there anything you can dispute, right? Hey, my identity was stolen. This stuff's not supposed to be showing up in my credit report. The other thing you can do is you can get a cosigner, a guarantor, someone to back you up when you go and apply. I've done that before with tenants. So if, let's say, you don't have the best credit, but your mom can co-sign for you and she has an 800 credit score, that might help. The other thing to consider is the terms. Can you do a bigger deposit? Can you do a longer lease? Sometimes that can make a difference, not always. Because you have to think about it from the landlord's perspective. Being in Los Angeles isn't exactly the most ideal for a lot of for a lot of landlords, because the risk is so high. Sometimes it's cheaper to pay a tenant out that's not paying than it is to actually go through the eviction process. So show them that you actually are reliable. Things like getting letters of recommendation from past landlords can be helpful. Showing steady income. Hey, look, the reason why my credit is the way it is because 3 years ago, I was stupid. I was 21 and I racked up a bunch of debt. But if you take a look, I've been making my payments. I'm on payment plans for everything else. Here's my job. I've had the same job for 2 years and I'm getting paid consistently. Showing a better picture of like, look, I am responsible will get you a lot farther. I'd love to hear what you're doing or what you've advised people who've had bad credit, need a place to rent. Comment below. Don't forget to follow or subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later.